Hello everyone, Josh first back again, bringing you guys some more Digimon ReArise live stream. I believe this is episode 3, so let's see if we can finally get into the game. I have not seen any more delays. If we get a delay while I'm streaming, I'm going to be very upset. We've already had 2 delays already for a total of 1 additional hour, and it looks like we are going to be able to get in, thankfully. So an 8 megabyte download, nothing too big. We have an echo right now. Let me go ahead and remove that. There we go. Sorry about the echo, guys. What is up, Rello? What is up, Richie? What is up, Roberto? What is up, Triggered? And what is up, Majin Goku? How's it going, everyone? How are you all doing today? You all excited to jump into some Battle Park? I'm probably going to burn my stamina before I jump into Battle Park because I don't want to waste any of my stamina recharges. So, want to definitely make sure that you go in, use up all your stamina first, and then go and check out PvP. I wonder what they're going to give us for maintenance rewards. It's Bandai. I don't expect very much, Roberto. We'd be lucky if we get 10 rubies. But hey, maybe they'll surprise us. Welcome from Thailand. Cannot read your name, but welcome from Thailand. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've had a lot of new subscribers here to the channel before I started the stream, so I'm going to give them some shout outs while we're waiting. Shump, thank you so much for subscribing. I Fear God. Uziel. So Pantha, sorry if I butchered your name. Mod, Jonathan Silva, OG Gamer, Silver Wolf, Final Chaos. Thank you all so much for subscribing to the channel and welcome. So we're almost done here. I don't know what the delay is. It's like we're stuck on 129 for some reason. What are you doing, game? I feel like it froze. A lot of people are probably trying to jump into the game at one time, and we might experience some delays trying to get in here. Rip the dream. Let me go ahead and just try and jump back in. Staggering logins. We might have a little bit of trouble with that for the first few minutes, guys, so bear with me. You must be 14 years of age to play this game, guys. What is up, Easy? How's it going? Smoking, getting ready for not going to watch the Tips Man in action. Everyone will get Wargreymon to the level playing field. Yep, everyone will have Wargreymon. What's up, Josh? I'm new to the channel. Okay, Easy, you're new to the channel. Bro, how many videos have you actually said that in over the course of 2 years? That's hilarious. What's up, Ron? How's it going? Yours freezes at 132 out of 134. Like I said, it's probably a lot of people trying to jump into the game right now. I'm stuck again at 129. Alright, we're at 131. We're at 132. Come on, game. Just 2 more. Come on, game. The loading hasn't stopped moving yet, so it hasn't froze yet. I wonder how many players are actually trying to get in right now, too. I have a feeling it's quite a bit. Even though it is kind of late at night for a lot of people on the East Coast, Europe, it's very early in the morning. It's probably really nice. I think it's like, what, mid-afternoon in SEA right now? Southeast Asia. I think it's around mid-afternoon. So a lot of people, maybe in Australia, for example, are trying to get in right now on their lunch break or whatever. And it's still a pretty pleasant hour on the West Coast. It's like 8 p.m., so a lot of people are probably trying to jump in. Alright, we're still stuck at 132, unfortunately. Rip the dream. I hope this doesn't become a 10-minute marathon trying to get into the game. You win 3-star chips. Everyone, please log out. There's a giveaway on Facebook. That's funny. Hey, I think we're in. I think we got in, guys. Holy cow. Did we make it? Were we one of the lucky ones? Yay, we're in. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Bandai, hold on. You need to slow down. They did not just drop a limited summon MetalGarurumon banner already. No. Please tell me this is dated for like a week from now. What? No, bro. Come on. Bandai already? Ugh. You have got to be kidding me. They did not just drop MetalGarurumon's banner already. Bruh. They did not just drop. I'm gonna have to make a whole other video now before I go to bed tonight talking about MetalGarurumon, because apparently they just surprise dropped the new banner. Wow. Wow, they just did us all dirty. They did us all dirty. They're like, oh yeah, blow all your rubies. We're gonna drop a new limited banner right on you. Now, it is going to be here till November 7th, so I'm not too upset about it. If it was like 1 week, like it dropped today and it's only going to be here till next weekend, then I'd be very upset. Because a lot of players that would especially want to get a MetalGarurumon, who is, you know, obviously a fan favorite in the West, would only have a week. But since it is here till November 7th, I can somewhat let it go. If they don't drop another banner in between then, because then we'll have the 5-step banner, the MetalGarurumon limited banner, and then another banner on top of that, all within like a 3-week period, 4-week period. That's too many banners, Bandai. You need to calm down now. Every 2 weeks is one thing, but the game's only been out a week if you've been playing since soft launch. So, whew, slow it down. Now, a lot of you are already asking in the chat, is this a meta-defining character? Is this character better than WarGreymon? No. No to both those questions. He is a good single target. He also has freeze debuff, which is nice. He will be a pretty good PvP Digimon for now. But he's not meta-defying, and he's not gonna power creep WarGreymon, if that's what you are asking. So there's that. We'll take a look at him in a minute if they actually let me look at him. They have some of his information right here. MetalGarurumon's main skill, Ice Wolf Claw, deals powerful damage to a single target. Additionally, if status abnormality freeze activates with a set rate, your opponent will not be able to move. Basically, as we talked about in our debuff video, if you are frozen, you're completely taken out of the fight. You can't do anything. You can't move, you can't take damage, you can't get buffs, you can't get debuffs. You're just pretty much taken out of the battle until the freeze is removed or when the cooldown expires. Increase your allies' chance of landing critical hits, which is nice. That will come in handy if you're trying to, I guess, counter tank-heavy teams and you want to try and boost your critical hits. Then there is that. Obtains lots of points from clash battles by increasing the base power of your team. Its passive skill will also protect your allied Digimon from enemies' paralysis attacks. So there you guys go. You can pull a Garurumon that can go into MetalGarurumon, or a WereGarurumon that can go into MetalGarurumon. And you have to get his featured Digivolution codes. I believe they did that in the JP version, where you had to get his codes as well. Because on JP, we actually released Garurumon first, and then we got Shine Greymon, I believe, was the second banner, and then WarGreymon was the third one. He was either the third or the fourth banner. So I expected MetalGarurumon to come soon, but I didn't think he was going to come this soon. And remember, I told you guys a few days ago, I bet you Bandai was going to release MetalGarurumon next, for the simple fact that for whatever reason, Bandai loves to release WarGreymon and MetalGarurumon together for global players. They always do that because they know that the global players love MetalGarurumon and they love WarGreymon. That's like, you know, two big fan favorites out in the West. So they always drop those two. They did it for Digimon Lynx, they did it for Digimon Heroes, and boom, here we go again for Digimon ReArise. So this is his actual skill breakdown. Again, I'll go over this again for those of you who don't watch the stream. I'll make another video later today talking about this. But Ice Wolf Claw, 460% damage to a single enemy target. So very high single target damage, like I said. He's pretty on par with WarGreymon right now in terms of being useful in PvP and raid boss. But he's not meta defying. So it's not something like, oh my god, I have to get him. But he is pretty good. 60% chance to inflict freeze on a single enemy target. Increase one's tech by 50%. So on his skill 1, he'll increase his own attack by 50%, whereas on WarGreymon, he does it on his sub-skill. Sea Charge Blizzard, sub-skill level 1, 320% damage to a single enemy target, increases all allies' critical rate by 30%. Obviously, Filemon has the best critical rate up right now available in the game, but he can't go to Ultimate yet, so he's completely useless. So if you're looking for a really strong critical rate buffer, and you don't have Boltmon, you can go ahead and pick up MetalGarurumon. But honestly, I think MetalGarurumon's is actually a little bit worse than Boltmon's for the simple fact that you're gaining 10% more crit rate, but Boltmon does that on his passive at 20%. So obviously, you know, MetalGarurumon gives you a little bit more, but you actually have to wait for the cooldown and you have to use a skill to do it. While as Boltmon just does it just because it's his passive. So there's a little bit of a difference there to consider. Passive skill nullifies paralysis effects targeting all allies for 3 turns. And personality calm, attribute water, his HP 5720, tech 3520. So again, he's got really nice attack power. Defense is also pretty decent at 1339, which is I think slightly higher than WarGreymon's defense, but he's got about 200 or 300 less attack power. And his speed is the same as WarGreymon at 27 at Mega. So there's that. I did not expect that to drop. I didn't think I was going to talk about that at the beginning of today's stream, that's for sure. It just came out of nowhere. Not in love with MetalGarurumon, so going to save for Omnimon. I have no idea when they're going to release banners. I honestly couldn't tell you. I could say, hey, Omnimon will be here in 6 months because, you know, banners release so-and-so order on JP. But the problem is when you try to save up for a certain banner, you don't know when that banner is going to drop or how the banner will be when it gets to global, because Bandai has a long history of changing up banners between JP and global. And if you need any, you know, reassurance on that, go check out Dokkan Battle of how many times they've changed banners between the two. They'll put different things in a banner. They'll take things out of a banner. They'll change up the banner's entire, like, you know, hey, you can go in here and get a guarantee, or maybe they'll take that guarantee away. Maybe they'll give you a guarantee. Maybe they'll do a 5-step for a banner that didn't have a 5-step. So there's a lot of things that JP does differently than global when it comes to banners. So we can't really, you know, harp on that for too much, you know, for too long. Like MetalGarurumon, he just came out of nowhere. This is not how he released in JP, but that's how he is here in global. So there you go. And if we go check out our compensation, there we go, guys. I knew it. Bandai rewards at its finest. 5 whole whopping rubies. Woo! Who cares if they extended maintenance for an additional hour? Here's 5 rubies to make you feel better. Good old Bandai. Old faithful. Ever reliable, or should I say ever unreliable? It depends on what your stance is on that. So so if we go down here to the summon, that banner should be sitting there alongside WarGreymon's 5-step. And it should just be a normal raid up banner. 200 rubies. Take your chance, go in. I'm curious of what megas they put into the banner. We're going to go take a look at that real quick as well. Then we're going to go burn our stamina, and then we're going to play some PvP. So don't worry, guys. We're going to try and cover a few things here. So it looks like his banner... Oh, yeah, that's right. His banner drops on the 15th. So his banner will actually be here tomorrow. So we'll actually have to wait till tomorrow to see what's all in the banner, because I'm very curious of what megas they threw in there. But yeah, I did not expect a banner to drop so soon. That is, oof. You can see I ain't prepared for no banners. I ain't got no rubies for that at all. All right, let's take a look at PvP real. Oh, there we go. Yep. So let's take a quick peek at PvP. We're not gonna do it yet because we're gonna go burn our stamina real fast. But I just want to take a quick little look-see here. See if there's anything different. There we go. Battle Park. So this is the Battle Park. Look at all the tamers in Digimon. You compete with other tamers here. Show them who has the best team of all. I'm kind of getting fired up. Sounds like not to. We have to set up a team for the battle park. Over here, Josh first. Yes, we do indeed. So you guys will get to see what team I'm going to be running right now. Let's try the recommended team for now. I don't want to try the recommended team. Game? That's actually pretty close to the team that I'm going to be running anyway. Except for the Groundramon. We'll have to replace the Groundramon. He's not supposed to be there. But the recommended team actually got pretty close to the team I'm going to run. That's actually kind of funny. They just didn't put my Hyandramon in there. When the battle begins, Josh first will indicate the timing to use the skills. Of course, you can just leave it to us Digimon too. Yeah, not so much. Let's go battle now. Come on, Josh first. Well, let's go. Ah, rip Jason. You'll get there though, man. You'll get there. Not everybody was prepared, obviously, for PvP. That's for sure. So here we go. We're fighting a very weak team, level 1s. Got Garurumon, got Goblinmon, got Impmon. It's basically telling us what we need to do. As you can see, a round is 10 minutes long. If you stall out long enough and you have more HP than another team, you can win. But I don't think you guys want to play a 10-minute PvP match. That's just way too long for one fight. So let's try to avoid, collectively as a community, too many 10-minute fights, guys. Let's not have PvP be a 10-minute per fight. Promotion battle available. There we go. We got promoted. Obviously, the higher your promotion, the better your Ruby rewards will be at the end of the week. You did it. Looks like you can now participate in the promotion battles. You can rank up if you win promotion battles. So good luck, Josh first. All right. Cool story. All right, let's go change up our team again because we don't want Groundramon in there. Is it just forcing me? Oh, yeah, I got to do the promotion battle challenge. I was like, come on, bro. Here we go. We got to fight Rank 1 Tamer, Season BP point 0. It'll tell you your battle points for both you and your opponent. So you can kind of see who you're being matched up with. And again, we're just fighting a bunch of level 1s at the moment. I'm just going to use Sakuyamon's S1 and just quickly do an AoE and kill these. Mandela. There we go. First knockdown. 13-second fight. Hopefully that's how all of our PvP matches will be, which they're not going to be, but it'd be nice. Total battle points until next target promotion, 110 points. We need 92 more to be promoted. And of course, the higher you're promoted, the higher the difficulty of opponents you're going to be fighting. So of course, keep that in mind. So we receive 5 Battle Park medals. We got 5 DJ Rubies from that. And again, like I said, the majority of your Rubies you're going to be getting free to play will be coming from PvP every week. So you definitely want to make sure you're doing as much PvP as you can for the week. You know, you don't got to go too crazy. You know, just you can do it casually. Or if you're a whale and you want to go really hard to try and climb to the top ranks, you know, however, whatever your play style is. Awesome. Congratulations on ranking up. Thank you. Yup. All that good stuff. Yep, we get the idea. Once you've played one PvP type of game mode in a gacha, you've played them all. That's what I say. Alright, let's change up my team now. Get rid of that Groundramon. So we're going to swap him for a Hyandramon. So this is basically my team. This is going to be my personal PvP team going forward. I still got to work on my Lilimon and my Hyandramon to get them both maxed out. But this will be my team setup. Basically, my strategy is going to try to be to use my Hyandramon's S2 first to get my defense up. And then I can start, hopefully, you know, going in and start, you know, nitpicking away some damage and hopefully take them down that way. I might even go S2 then S1 with Hyandramon because Hyandramon can actually try and lock them down with his S1 thanks to his shock. So I have a 40% chance per individual unit. See, a lot of people get confused with that. It's not 40% to shock everyone. It's 40% per Digimon to try and shock them. So you have a 40% chance each, not 40% for all of them. So hopefully that makes sense to some of you when it comes to debuffs like that. But we don't want to do this yet. We want to quickly go burn our stamina, and then we'll come back and do some PvP. So hopefully I don't irritate anybody, but you want to play this game smart, especially if you're mostly free to play. So if you got stamina and it's maxed out, use it before you lose it, okay? Because as you go through the game and you're not using your stamina, you're not getting free recharges. So you want to definitely make sure you're doing that. So we're going to go ahead and go to our workout and awakening, do this, burn this stamina real quick, and then go do some of the fun stuff. So we'll go ahead and do this. How many we need left on this? So we need 6 strength chip 2s, and we need strength chip, was that 4s? No, 1s. Oh, okay. So we need, okay. That actually works out. All right. That works out. So we'll just do the, no, we're going to have to do the easy mode. So we're going to do a couple runs of this. Hopefully we can get both those chips, and then we can move on to another one. So how are you all doing today? Are you guys enjoying PvP so far? I'm sure a lot of you have already tried it out. Have you guys been enjoying Battle Park so far? What do you guys think about MetalGarurumon already coming into the game? What do you guys think about all that? I know a lot of you still can't get into the game, Sean, which is unfortunate. But for those of you who can, what do you think about MetalGarurumon being here and Battle Park? It's okay. It's fairly easy. Yeah, it's not too bad. Battle Park, it's not too bad. It's not too time-consuming, honestly. The most time-consuming thing in this game, in my opinion, is obviously the training materials. But when you start building up your core team, you can start to slow down. You don't have to go balls to the wall constantly. Like I told a lot of people before the game came out from playing JP, they said, how grind heavy is this game? And I was like, it's grind heavy for the first few weeks. After that, the game really starts to slow down. You don't have to commit as much as you did at the start, because you're going to start basically stockpiling a lot of your resources. So you're not going to have to use so much as you are at the beginning of the game. Like the beginning of the game, you're using a lot of things. You're using bits like crazy. You can never keep up with bits. You're using a lot of your training materials. They're going away. Trying to get the the level 5 training materials takes a lot of stamina. So you're burning a lot of stamina. You're still trying to collect a lot of evolution materials, your digicodes. So you're going to be doing a lot, and I mean a lot, of clash battles. But once you start getting caught up on all your resources and start actually getting more than you need, and you can start stockpiling and saving them up, then you can actually start playing the game a little bit more casual. And I'm sure that makes a lot of people happy, because nobody wants to sit there glued to their phone for 12 hours a day. Or emulator, whatever you're playing on. So it definitely starts to slow down later on after you do the initial big grind. So as long as you guys can get through that initial terrible grind, then you should be okay. Using Hyandro's main skill first is better than using Sakuya first. I personally want to use my Hyandromon's S2 first. I want to get my defense up on everyone, because again, that shock is a 40% chance. If I don't land it on anybody, or if I only land it on 1 or 2, there's a chance that they could retaliate and just take one of my Digimon out. So I don't want to risk that. I would rather take the safe route and go with the guaranteed defense up 60% with my S2 right off the bat before doing anything else. But that's just what I want to do personally. Other people might play a different kind of play style, but that's just what I want to do. I want to go with the defense first before I do anything else. So let's just keep burning this stamina. It won't take too long, guys. We'll burn through this pretty quick. Does using a buffer like Wisemon cancel out defense? It doesn't cancel out their defense, but it kind of surpasses it in a way, or kind of cancels it out if you want to think of it technically, because you are getting 60% more defense, but you're also going to be hitting 60% harder. So I mean, I guess in a way it does. It don't technically cancel out their defense, but then it does, if that makes sense. I don't think I'll be playing this game in the long run. Why is that, Alo? Any particular reason? Time? Restraints? Got other arrangements? 16 left. All right. No, you don't get megas as megas. You get them pulled as champions. You can get them pulled as ultimates, or you can get them from Digi Eggs, which you'll have to work all the way through training 1 and 2 and rookie and up. Any tips to farm more Greymon Digicode? Basically, you just want to try and do as many, I would say, level 4s and 5s as possible, because those are going to be the quickest ones. If you have any friends that are available that could, like, team up with you and say, hey, man, get into a call, get into a Discord, get into a Facebook Messenger chat, whatever you want to use. If you can get into a chat with a friend that, you know, is either in your guild or your friends list and say, hey, man, do you have any clash battles that you can do that I can finish off? That way you're guaranteed that you're both getting first or second place. So you can do that kind of strategy as well. That's a very helpful strategy if you have a really active friend or friends that you can play with that are willing to do that with you. You can say, hey, don't request any help until you tell me, that way I can go and jump on it and get second place or first place. And then that's a good way to build up your opportunities to try and get the Digivolution codes. So that's a good way to do it, honestly. Eddie, what did you ask, man? I must have missed it. You think we're getting Ruby deals tomorrow? I don't know, Eddie. I have no idea, to be honest. I have no idea. Because this banner kind of just dropped out of nowhere. It was a surprise. I don't think anybody thought we was getting a banner tomorrow, but we are. Because the thing is, the game just dropped not even a week ago, unless you were in Canada, or if you pretended to be Canadian. Wink, wink. So it hasn't been that long. Plus, War Greymon's banner is going to be out for another, what, 16, 17 days? And his raid's going away tomorrow night for, I guess, apparently MetalGarurumon's coming. So we're going to probably be getting MetalGarurumon's raid. I thought we was going to get just a normal raid, because there are normal raid bosses in this game, guys. It's not all just banner exclusive ones. We actually just get normal raid bosses like that don't drop anything but the special Digivolution codes, just the normal rainbow ones. So I thought that's what was going to get tomorrow. And then they're going to add the War Greymon and Sakuyamon's Digicodes to the raid shop. And then players who didn't get it while the raid was up, you can just go purchase those with CB points. Or CB medals, rather. But apparently Bandai had different intentions. They said, nope, we're going to give you MetalGarurumon right after War Greymon. So, okay. So I have no idea if we're going to get sales tomorrow or not. So if you guys are on the fence, if you want to try and pull, or if you're trying to spend some money, I would recommend waiting till after the banner tomorrow to purchase anything and see if there are going to be any good deals. Because I don't know. I can't tell you yes or no. So I would just say just wait until the banner drops tomorrow and then find out. It doesn't hurt to wait a day. So if you guys are on the verge of pulling out the credit card or the debit card or whatever you're using, wait till after the banner drops. That's what I would recommend. If we get a Ruby deal, I'll donate so you could do multis if you surpass 200 views in this live stream. We might. All right, you guys, you heard the man. You heard Eddie. He says if we can break 200 people in today's live stream, he will donate tomorrow so I can do some pulls for MetalGarurumon for you guys. So let's see if we can do it. We're at 193 right now. We need 7 more lads to jump in. Is it lad? Yeah, lads and ladies. I almost said some weird name for ladies. I was like, wait a minute. That's not right. Yeah, guys, a lot of people have been asking me for the past 2 days, hey, man, you got room in your guild? I'm like, no, I really don't. The guild is tight. The guild is locked down right now, guys. We are maxed out, and I have been removing everyone who's been inactive, all the random people. Pretty much the entire guild is filled up with Discord members now at this point, or friends of the channel. So I have no room in the guild right now. Not at this time. If anybody becomes inactive, friend or foe, I will remove you after a day, obviously, if you're inactive without a heads up. So if we do get any more room in the future, I will make an announcement in the Discord letting people know. But unfortunately, we are full right now. Alright, guys, we need 5 more people to hit that magical 200 number. And Wada, I saw that you subscribed 15 minutes ago. I do apologize for the late announcement, but thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. You can take your bond. All right, Poison. So, like I explained in my last video that some of you watched, my premiere that I did right when maintenance hit. Did we even get enough of those? I didn't even check. We might already had those. But protein will take you from bond 60 to 99. And that is the only use that you will need for them. Don't use a protein before you get the 60. Get the 60, then use the protein, and then you'll be done. Elecmon goes to Ebamon. It's the dude that looks like he got like a brain inside of a glass jar with like a little laser gun. Alright, we need 8 more of these. Yeah, that's weird, Richie. It should have took you to 99. It should have took you to 99, man. It should go from 60 to 99. Let me see. So we got 16 stamina left, so we're only going to be able to do about 4 runs of this, and then we're going to go do some PvP. Yeah, that's weird, Rich. We'll have to look into that. It went from 66 to 90. That is so weird. It might depend. Honestly, I might have to make... I think I see what the issue might be. It might be based on your Digimon. Some Digimon might be able to go from 60 to 99. Some can go into 60... Like, that's so weird. That doesn't make any sense to me. It shouldn't be doing that. That is weird. We're gonna have to look into that problem, because I don't like to give you guys wrong information, so we're gonna have to see what's up with that whole protein thing. Because I used protein, and every single time it went from 60 to 99. Yeah, maybe it does have something to do with the mood. You might be onto something there, Gio. We might have to look into that. We broke 200 people watching live, guys. Thank you so much. Almost dropped my water. Yeah, your mood will speed up your special bar, and it'll give you additional drops. So we got 3 more runs left. Are the Digi eggs worth getting in the shop? The mega ones, or are you talking about the ones from PvP, Sweet? That would be nice, bro. That would be awesome. Any Guild War mechanic coming soon? Unfortunately, no, Flip. Not that I know of. Like I said, I didn't play the last few months of JP, so I don't think they've... unless they did something crazy with Guild, like making a Guild War that I don't know about, I don't think they actually ever did that, sadly. It might... like, see... Oops, alright, I think we finished that up. I feel like what I'm hoping will happen is... What I'm hoping is they'll actually see the success with Global. Hopefully the Global game just takes off, and they start adding new features to the game that weren't even in JP yet. That would be pretty awesome, because I feel like maybe Bandai's intention is to try to catch us up to JP as close as possible, and then maybe start giving us new features or something. That would be nice, but I have no idea. I have no idea what Bandai's intentions are. They work in mysterious ways. Alright, we need 18 of those, or 28 of those, and then we need 1 of this. We might be able to just grab this one, and then we'll have to wait to finish off that other training material later on. But we're slowly getting there. I had this Lulamon at Rookie earlier today. So the fact that I already have her at level 80 and almost getting ready to awaken her to get her to level 90 in the same day is pretty good for me. I feel like I I got a pretty good progress on her today. I'm hoping to max her out within the next couple days and my Hyandramon. And we'll see what we'll do with MetalGarurumon, if we pull him or not. And if we don't, then we'll just sit on this team for a while and start collecting up resources and be prepared for the future. Guys, we're up to 214 people watching live. You guys are phenomenal. Richie, thank you so much for subscribing. And guys, that whole protein question, we're gonna have to get back to that. That is definitely a question that we need to get some answers on, because that is strange. Some players are getting it to go 60 to 99. Some are telling me that it's only going to 75. Some are telling me that it's only going to 91, like some weird number. It's really interesting. So we're definitely have to see what's going on with the protein thing, because that is weird. The proteins are in the shop, Dane. They're in the shop. They should cost 40 rubies for a pack of 5. How to be strong. Started yesterday. Any tips to not waste resources? Russell, I would have to see your box to really tell you what to jump in on. But I would definitely say, because I know for a fact you're going to get these things guaranteed, Russell, I would say build up WarGreymon. That's obvious. If you re-rolled for anybody like a Mega such as Minervamon or Hyandramon or even Boltmon, build them up. If you did not pull a Hyandramon, try to get a Mommymon, the one that can go to Ultimate. It would start as a yellow Toyagumon as its rookie. Use that for your defense boost, because he's going to be giving you 60%, which is what Hyandramon gives you. Obviously, he's not going to have the Mega stats, but he's the next best thing. Build up your Aerovidramon, because everybody will get that as well from the pre-registration reward. So build him up, because he's going to be a very strong DPS for both your raids and PvP and other game modes. And outside of that, you can start, seeing what kind of support units you may have, or power buffers such as Lilimon, Black Metal Greymon Blue. Why did I say Black Metal Greymon? Metal Greymon Blue. And another good one, if you're running a tech team, is Wisemon. So those are all really good options. You also have Digimon such as Magna Angemon, very good dual healer, 80%, which is very high. You also have the Talmon. I believe it's the green devoted Talmon that heal and cleanse stun, very good. And then of course, if you can pull Plesiomon, the mega healer, that's also pretty good. So there's a few options for you. Hopefully I helped you out there. And we are finally out of stamina, so we can go play some PvP now. Yes! Let's do it. Hey, thank you so much for, I missed it, for subscribing to the channel. Welcome, Umbra, as well. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Definitely check us out in the Discord below. You guys are phenomenal tonight. And sorry that we had to start an hour later than I wanted to, but blame Bandai. They made us wait an hour. It's not my fault. I'm sorry. So, before we really start jumping into PvP here, there's a couple things I want to tell everybody that is already not going to go so well for me. For one, I don't have plugins on all my Digimon. That's problem number one. I do not have enough plugins on all my Digimon, and they're not all maxed out plugins, the ones I do have. So that's problem number one. So I might be losing a little bit on stats, resistances, effects, stuff like that. I'm going to be losing a little bit on that. And problem number two, my Hyandramon and my Lilimon are not maxed out, so they're losing a lot of stats from that, which is not good. And problem number three, I do not have enough skill levels up on a lot of these Digimon. I think I have a skill level 3 on my Aerovidramon, and then a skill level 2, of course, from the 5-step on my WarGreymon. So if I run into anybody with a lot of dupes, like a big Mega Whale, we're gonna have some problems. So that's just a couple of problems with my current team that I need to try and, of course, work out. The dupe problem, I can't really do nothing about it. But the other two things, I'm going to slowly work on that over the next week or so. But let's go ahead and see what happens. $230 people watching live. You guys are amazing. So we're ranked 12,000 right now. What? So we're gonna start with our boy Hyandramon. We're going to use his... Oh, we're only playing against these two. All right, we're playing against some really unprepared players right now. We are playing against some really unprepared players. Let's just go and hit them with Sakuyumon's S1 and S2 and just finish this fight off. Wow, I did not think we were going to run into people that low right out of the gate. So whoever that player is, Alcaris, please watch the channel because you obviously need to prepare for PvP. That was somebody definitely not prepared. Yeah, it seems like it's going to happen, Mr. Chill. I thought just enough players would have knew that PvP was coming today that's going to try and prepare, but I guess... Well, you also think there's probably a lot of players who quit the game because they didn't like the grind, and I might play a lot of those players, and those players probably don't have even complete teams, so we might get lucky and burst through some of these early ranks pretty easily, but we'll see what happens. This guy's got 2 consecutive wins. Rika. Okay, gonna go ahead and pop our defense up here. How did this guy got 2 wins with just 2 Digimon level 40? What? This guy's got 2 wins in a row with that team. That's crazy. Who did he fight? Who did he fight that he could beat with that team? That is crazy. Okay. Almost 12,000 on a crit. Wow. Zoroark. I love how you called that a Zoroark, Froxy. Now that I actually look at it, it does look like Zoroark. That's hilarious. Thanks for giving me that moment tonight. Wow, I didn't even think of that. Zoroark. Alright, let's keep going. We got 3 more battles. I was hoping that we could get into an actual real fight with somebody that's, like, worth a damn. So we can actually have a nice little fight here. But I don't know if we're going to have it happen. We might be just fighting a bunch of scrubs. Yeah, it's another scrub team. Man. Alright, we're just going to use Sakuyumon's S1 then and win. Damn. That sucks. I couldn't give you guys no quality entertainment, I guess, tonight. Rip. Rip the dream, man. Rip the dream. Harrismon reminds me of Shaman. That's true, too. That is true. I don't know what I would say is the best. I don't know if there really is a best, Russell, because it's really going to depend on who you're fighting against. We're going to fight somebody good? Oh, no, we're fighting that Rika again. What? This is the second time we fought Rika. I feel bad for Rika. And it still says he has 2 consecutive wins. And in case some of you are wondering how the game is identifying who attacks first, it's based on your team's overall speed combined. So if you have a lot of speed on a lot of your Digimon, you're going to get the first strike because you're going to have more speed on your side of the field than their team. So in case some of you are wondering about that. Guys, we're at 240. If we hit 250, that'll actually be my goal that I was joking about reaching in our last stream yesterday. But we are very close to it. We're at 241. You guys are coming out in spades right now. You're all amazing. 243. We're 7 away from 250. I was joking about that yesterday. I wasn't even being serious, but we are actually going to hit that number. Wow. You're rank 342? That's right, Kuma. Keep climbing the world. Climb up to the top of the mountain. So we're just fighting Rika constantly. Pretty sure, was this a bot or something? This gotta be a bot. Just like a basic like AI bot or something. Because there's no way we fought that Rika 3 times. Yeah, they gotta be bots. They have to be. So we're not gonna fight any real competition probably until we get promoted. And there we go. Promotion battle available. Finally. Good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. I really don't want to use rubies, to be honest. But since we are streaming and I wanted to show you guys PvP, we're going to do it. We're going to do it one time. We're going to do it one time. We're going to do it because I want to fight one real person before we're done with today's stream. I want to fight one person. I want to have a competitive fight. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and use Sakuyamon's S1 and just clean house here on this promotion fight. Uh-oh, we're getting loading. No, don't kick us out of the game. No. Alright, we're good. Whew. Alright, one shot. I just fought the same level 60 War Greymon twice. Yeah, you're probably fighting a bot team as well as I was. Guys, we broke 250 people. We're actually almost at 270. Wow, you guys are phenomenal. You guys are something else tonight. Whew! Monday night. It's lit. Yay, we're finally rank H. Now we can go to a new area. This is exciting news, guys. What's this? Chihiro, you know about the Battle Park 2? Of course we do. Of course we do. Alright, so just a bunch of dialogue. I don't really want to go over all the dialogue. So we're just going to go and skip that. A lot of dialogue. And we got those 10 rubies back, so that's cool. We got another 5 Battle Park medals. And we need 750, guys. 750 to get Genkumon, which we only got 76. So we're about 10% there. We're about 10% there, guys. Not too bad. We're now ranked 599 in, I believe, rank H. Or is that overall? I can't remember if this is overall rankings or just your grade ranking. I can't remember. So our season rewards right now would be 360 rubies and 75 battle point medals. If we go here to our season rewards, we'll check these out real quick. So if you're 1,001, oh no, so okay, so this is our overall, this is our global rank then. So we're at 599. We're top 600 in the world. Woo! Which I'm pretty sure overnight when I wake up, I'll probably be dropped all the way back down in the bottom thousands. So 1,001 to 2,000 place gets 350. Now the goal here, guys. What is the goal? The goal is right here. You want to get 200 rubies per week. That is the goal, because then that will allow you to get 4 multi-summons a month. That is the goal. That's where you want to try to fall within long-term in the game. This is what you want to try to strive for. If you're a casual player or hardcore player, you want to try to get within that 6,500 to 8,000 range. You want to try to stay within that so you can guarantee to get at least a multi every single week. And if they, do a rotation where banners are dropping every 2 weeks, you'll have enough to do 2 multis every banner. That is the game plan. This is what you want to strive for. If you're a little bit more competitive, obviously you're going to try and get these higher up numbers. I mean, you guys can see it gets pretty high. If you are number 1 in the game, you are looking at a hefty 1,000 rubies a week. So basically the top 10 is going to be Whale Wars. Who's going to outwhale the other? Who's going to turn into a Megalodon? Who knows? But yeah, we're not going to talk about the top 10 because that's just a dream. That's a pipe dream. We'll stick to the top 1,000 players. That's more realistic, and that's still not too bad. You're getting a multi, almost 2 multis a week if you can maintain a top 1,000 place. So, not bad. I mean, that's not bad. And then you got your rank rewards as well. So when you rank up, when I go to rank up to G, I'll get 15, and then 5, and then 20, then 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, and it goes all the way up to 50, which is rank S. Some of you who've played Digimon Lynx, you'll notice these ranks are pretty similar to that. And I think that's pretty much everything that we need to talk about in the PvP menu. You can see the rankings here. You can see your top. You can see your friends' rankings. You can see your Digi-Guilds rankings. So pretty cool stuff there. But let's go ahead and jump into a fight. Hopefully we can fight a real person this time. We're at 277, guys. Approaching the 280 mark. Okay, pretty insane. 7 consecutive wins. Alright, this is a real fight. Oh, okay, these guys are pretty weak, too. So we're just going to go in and pop Sakuyamon's S1. This is just going to be another one-shot. We don't even need the defense up here. So this is going to be another player that doesn't have a team prepared. Might be a new player, I don't know. But they got one-shotted. Rip the dream. Guys, we might not fight a real challenge today. We might have to wait a little while. That is unfortunate. So we're up to 448 now in the world. And like I said, that ranking is not going to mean anything because after tonight and probably midway through tomorrow, a lot of the whales are going to be waking up. They're going to be jumping in. They're going to be dropping rubies left and right to keep playing PvP. And they're going to get really high rank. Very high. So it's going to obviously start pushing the rest of us down. Alright, so this is going to be another one-shot team with Sakuyaman. So here we go. So we're still waiting to fight a decent team. Yeah, it will, Red, but here's the problem with that, Red. That's only if you think that you can maintain that rank. That's my problem. If I don't feel comfortable with maintaining that rank, then all those rubies will be a waste. So it's like, I don't know, you got to kind of pick and choose. Do you think that you can maintain it or not? That's kind of the gamble that you take when you are dropping rubies to keep playing PvP. You're top 3 at the moment, who? Wow, we got a bronze champ in this game, in this chat. What? That's right. We're representing in here. All right, we're gonna do another Sakuyaman. I might, since we're still fighting such weak players, I guess I will drop some more rubies because this rank is nothing right now. We're just flying through these people. We're like a lawnmower taking over a piece of grass at this point. Alright. I'll try to get... Because we're at rank H. So, how many rubies I have? I don't have very many rubies to use at the moment, but... I'll try to get... I'll see if we can get the rank G, maybe F, if we're lucky. It's going to depend, because we've got 20 rubies, so we can still fill up our BP stamina 2 more times. So, I'll see if we can get the G. We need 100... How many more points did we need? 137 more points. Okay, let's just keep doing that then. We'll try to get to at least rank G tonight. Yeah, that's right, it's 5. You're right, so I'll do 4 more retries. I don't know why I thought it was 10 for some reason. Alright, Sakuyaman. Ravenmon's second skill is one-shotting the whole way so far. Can't wait for real fights. That's what I'm trying to get to as well, Foxy. Foxy, sorry. I don't want to leave you guys hanging with these chumps. Alright, let's just keep going. We just got to get through all the filth in the game, man. We got to take out all the trash. Alright, let's keep going. We're going to use 5 rubies. Keep going, keep going. Right now, we're able to get 410 rubies if the week ended. That would be nice. But like I was saying in my past videos, this is going to be your best way to get rubies every single week. So you definitely want to make sure you're doing it. Alright, more one-shot able teams. We're probably going to eventually run into a team that's going to outspeed us because they're going to have better plugins. But that's fine. Alright. Should I get the Mega Egg with Digirubies despite the Megas I got? So far I have Hyandramon, Wargreymon, Sakuyamon, and Noble Pumpkinmon. The only thing that you could get from that egg, Umbra, that would be worth it for you at that point is probably going to be, a Minervamon, and a Puppetmon. So you got basically about a 20% chance to get one of those two. But you're also going to get 500,000 bits and 1,000 Clash Battle Medals. So I'd still say it might be worth it for you, Umbra. Alright, let's keep going. We're top 400. Valis and Enrique, thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Be sure to check us out in the Discord below. Alright, another one-shot team. Sakuyamon, let's go. I just clear it for now, Russell. At some point, when I'm really, really hurting for rubies, like I really, really need a little bit of rubies for something, maybe I need, like, say I need 20 to go into and do a multi or something, then I'll slowly go back and start working on 3-star clearing all the acts. Okay, let's keep going. We're ranked 396, so we want to pull 4 on that one. All my active 3-star. Nice, who? Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, skip that. Still waiting for a real fight, which we're not going to get here either. Hopefully in the next rank, the next promotion, we'll start fighting some real decent teams. So Josh, MetalGaru worth the draw? What do you mean by which MetalGarurumon? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. You mean the new banner that's coming? Yeah, he's pretty good. He'll be good for at least a little while because, like I said, he can freeze. He has 2 strong single target attacks. He can raise your allies' crit rate, so he's not too bad. He's not too bad. He's not game breaking. Like, he's not gonna like be a meta breaking character, but if you put him alongside WarGreymon, you got a pretty good 1-2 punch. He'll pretty much replace your Arrow Vidramon. That's essentially what he's doing. If we want to put it simply, if you want to put it simply like that, he's pretty much just going to replace your Arrow Vidramon. That's what he's going to do. So, yeah. Talmon any good? Is it the Talmon that can only go to Ultimate, or is it the Talmon that can go to Meta Ghetto? Because if it's the one that can go to Sakuyamon, she's pretty good. They're actually both pretty good. Even the devoted one, because she can heal and cleanse stun. So either way, it's a pretty good pull. The only thing you're not gonna get from MetalGarurumon that Arrow Vidramon does offer you though is that 40% defense down, which is still very, very good. Alright, another team we're going to one-shot here. Mino and Death, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Be sure to check us out in the Discord below. Alright, we're just a climbing. We're almost there. We're almost to the next promotion. And we're going to have to refresh our tries again. Rank F, let's go. Nice, Red, nice. Yeah, it's nice to see PvP now. It's just a little added layer, a little extra something for us to do every day. You know, kind of get us away from that Clash battle grind that I'm sure a lot of you are probably already tired of. I've personally done over 320 raid battles already, and I haven't even done Clash battles today at all. I've not done any today. I had to take a day off. I needed a break from Clash battle. I was like, bro, I've done so much Clash battle. I'm taking a day off. I think I did like maybe 3 or 4 this morning, and that was it. Because I had some that were left over. But I was like, man, I need a break. Alright, it's promotion battle time. Let's go! Alright, rank G Tamer. Let's get it, boys. Alright, we're actually just going to use Sakuyamon twice. S2 into S1. If it'll let me. This lag is killing me right now. Just have to let it go. Like the song says on Frozen. Let it go. Alright, so we're going to use our S2. We're going to lower their defense by 20%. And then we're going to try... Oh, never mind. It was actually enough to nuke them. I didn't actually think she was going to take out the champions. The level 40 champions. But she did anyway. Okay. Rank G. Now can we start playing some real players. Like some really good players. I hope so. Give me those 15 rubies back. 5 battle medals. I'll take it. We're up to 86 now. Nowhere near 750. We're ranked 244 now. I guess we'll see what kind of rank that we can finish off before we end the stream today. If we can reach top 100, that'd be pretty cool. Just to say that we were top 100 at least once. We fighting a real good player this time? No. Another Talmon. Or I'm sorry, another Sakuyamon one-shot. Rip the dream. So, we might have to climb a whole nother rank to start fighting some good players. Wow. You run into any of the crashing? No, I haven't crashed yet, Todd. It's made me have to load a little bit, though, but I have not ran into any crashing yet. And I say yet because it's probably going to happen at some point. I'm in rank F, no real player still. Dang, Red. Need to rank a wee bit more. Jeez. Well, I guess we're just gonna... I guess today, I should have made the title of this video a Sakuyamon showcase. Because it's literally been Sakuyamon using her S1 and one-shotting every team. So today's video is dedicated to Sakuyamon. She's been the MVP. You're top 15 now, Red? Wow. I mean, I just think just being able to get that top rank just one time, take a screenshot, and just be proud of it. Because if you never get that rank again, you could at least say you've done it at least one time. And that's all that matters. Alright, let's keep going. So, it's just going to be another team. We're just going to use Sakuyamon. It's a Sakuyamon party. Does everyone use a buff skill for first skill in real fights, or do some opt for DPS right off the start? I'm going to be going when I get into a real fight. I'm going to start with my Hyundramon S2 to get my defense up, opposed to using a power buffer first. The red number is not your rank. It's how many ranks you need to go up to the next reward. Interesting. Oh, you're right. Yeah, my rank is 580. I was actually looking at the wrong number. You're right. 580, and then I need to go up 80 places to get to the next tier of reward. You're right. Good catch. All right, let's keep burning our rubies. Is MetalGarurumon coming out at 11 p.m.? I didn't even pay attention. When was his banner? When did it say on the thing there that it's coming out on the 15th? Yeah, we broke 300, guys. We're at 305 people watching live. You guys are insane. William, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. And by the way, guys, if I am incorrect on some things, because I don't know everything. I'm not the freaking Digimon ReArise know-it-all god or whatever. So if I do make mistakes and you do notice them, please let me know. That way I can try and correct myself, because I'm going to try and give you guys the best information I possibly can. So I just want to throw that out there, because I know I've made a couple little errors here today. So definitely, if I make a mistake, catch me on it so I can fix it. How to get Mega Digimon? You gotta Digivolve them, Sensei. You gotta build them up through training. You gotta Digivolve them using Digicodes, and then of course you gotta upgrade them using bits. to get their levels higher. And then when you've met all the different requirements, you can then take them to the next level, and then you'll have your Mega. It's a very long process, but it works. All right, we're playing somebody from Asia. All right, let's go ahead and use the Cumon again. We got double Greymons on the field. Can you pick the Digi you want to attack? You can pick the Digimon that you want to use their skill in order. You can choose what order of skills you want to use, your sub skills and your main skill. Alright, so we need 192 more points to go up to the next one. I'm rank E and I'm finally getting stronger battles. Wow, so I gotta go clear to rank E? Oh man. That sounds brutal. Game crashed in Vortex Dungeons in Act 3 Stage 1 every time, so I can't digivolve my boys and grind hard. That's interesting, Todd. It probably has to do with the fact that so many players are trying to jump in the game right now at one time. It's probably overloading the server and are crashing. I don't know why these gacha game companies don't just make the server bigger than it needs to be. Because of issues like this, you already know every time you do a maintenance and you shut the game down for every player that wants to play is expecting to jump in at the same time. You know this is going to happen, but for whatever reason, every gacha game company does this. Nexon, Bandai, Nintendo, Netmarble, they all do it. You'd think they learn. I just don't think they care. I just think it's that. I just don't think they care. Alright, another one shot here. Hey, at least this team has a few 30s mixed in with those 20s. We're getting somewhere. Is it worth something for MetalGarurumon? I'm going to make a video about that either later today or early in the morning. Because I didn't expect MetalGarurumon to drop. So, I'm still kind of like... I haven't really had time to sit there and actually think about it. To give my honest opinion. I talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the stream. Because it like took me out of nowhere. It just... I was off guard. I was like, oh, whoa, MetalGarurumon's coming. What the hell? So I haven't really had time to sit there and think about it. But honestly, he's going to be just an upgrade over your Aerovidramons. Except the fact that he will not provide a defense down, but he will provide a crit up. So there's still DPS value there. Because if you crit a lot, you're going to be doing 1.5 times damage. And if you just lower defense down 40%, you're not going to be doing that much damage. In comparison between the two. So, he's pretty much an upgrade over Aerovidramon. I mean, that's just the easiest way I can put it. MetalGarurumon's going to replace your Aerovidramon. But here's the thing you also got to consider. MetalGarurumon is tech. He is not power. So, if you're running a power buffer, he is not going to help your MetalGarurumon at all. If you're running a tech-heavy team already... then you're probably going to want to go and pull that MetalGarurumon because he's going to fit right into your team perfectly. So that's also another thing to consider. One's tech, one's power. You're going to have to run a buffer for either way. So that might change some of you guys' opinions on if you should pull for him or not. Yeah, I think they're trying to... I don't know what their game plan is, Todd, but they might be trying to close the gap. They might honestly be trying to close the gap because, remember, JP is like 16 months ahead of Global. Something around there. It's pretty long. So maybe they're trying to close the gap slowly. Like maybe, you know, catch up a month or two here by squeezing banners together quicker. I mean, I have no idea. I have no idea. Would it be worth it to build both a power and tech team? You could, but it's going to take you a while. Because you're going to have to get a lot of resources to build basically two different teams. Because it already takes a little bit of time to build just a 5-man team, a core team. But, I mean, hey, this game is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You're going to be playing, if you're playing long term, you're going to be building up these different teams anyway. So, I mean, more power to you. Pretty much. Go and do that. Alright, we got 502 points now. Hopefully we run into a real good player soon. Is it worth using 750 BP metals to get the Genku? Yes. Yes, Umbra, I would indeed get that egg. I would not buy the 100 BP eggs though. I would not buy those because those have a low rate to become a mega. And as you guys know, hatching an egg takes a little while. You gotta pet it, gotta wait, pet it, gotta wait. Then it finally hatches, and then you got in training 1, gotta wait. And then you got in training 2, gotta wait, and then boom, now you finally have the rookie, and then it could just be a crappy rookie that only can go to ultimate. That's not even a very good one, and then you just wasted your time. So I would definitely buy the Genkumon one for 750 when you eventually get it. I think it's only there for so many days though, so I don't know if they gave us a way to get enough points without wailing out. I mean, I'd hope so. Otherwise, rip. But I mean, if you can get it in time, I would say yes, get it. But don't get the other ones. Ignore those. Those eggs are terrible. Maybe later on when you're sitting on a bunch of battle points and you don't have nothing to use them on, then maybe you can go and try and risk some RNG on those eggs. But right now, I would not bother. What are some good tech boost Digimons? Wisemon. It's Wisemon, Cole. Just get Wisemon and you'll be set. It's all you need. You need a Wisemon. He's basically the tech equivalent to Lilimon and MetalGarurumon Blue. He'll give you that 60% tech up for all tech allies, obviously. And yeah, you can use ReArise as well. Is Ebimon worth building? I've heard good and bad things about Ebimon. I haven't really looked into him personally myself. I actually have him as well on this account. I just have not built him up because I looked at his skill set and he just didn't feel like something that I really needed right now. He looked like he's very gimmicky. He's really situational. He'd be good in certain spots, but he's not something I would consider like an overall well-rounded Digimon that I'd use for everything. So I didn't bother building him up. I don't know if that helps answer your question or not. Lilimon and MetalGarurumon Blue, not ReArise. Okay, so a lot of people ask that question too. They're like, which one's better, Lila or Greymon? A lot of people will tell you that Lila is better than Greymon for the simple fact that she is a purple Digimon that has power. And she's deft. So what that means is she can work in a deft team and she can work in a power team. So she has more flexibility than Greymon, who's only going to work in a power brave team. So he's more limited in what teams he can be in opposed to Lila, who's a little bit more flexible. Lila also has an AoE S1. So she'd be good in PvP as well in that regard. So I think a lot of people lean more towards Lila over Metal Gray. Mustafa, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Check us out in the Discord below. You're fighting people with actual megas now? Sweet. Where are you at, Red? You got to be right up there, right? Is Canada Release and Global the same server? Yes, Burton. Absolutely. It's all global. You have Global and then you have JP. That's it. Hey, thanks so much, King, and welcome. Rank E? Wow. Rank E. That is... Ugh. That's crazy. We have to go so high up to find real competition. I'm running out of rubies too, but I should be ranking up soon. There's a lot of people climbing PvP right now. Oh, outside of my donation, Josh, I haven't spent anything. I think Eddie donated 60 something the other day, so we could do that those multi summons, and I got Sakuyamon out of it, but then I got shafted for the other 2 multis. So most of this stuff was all built up free to play, just using free to play currency, using rubies for stamina so I could finish off some of my units, because I was trying to prepare for PvP as best I could, because I knew PvP was going to be my main source of getting rubies back, so it was worth the investment of wasting rubies for stamina. I know not everyone will think the same there, but for me personally, it was the right way to go, and that's how we are where we are. That on top of I kind of no life for a few days, where I basically just was doing tons and tons of clash battles, waiting for my stamina to recover, and then I would just go and slowly just keep completing all my training missions, or I'm sorry, training requirements, and then I started working up all my Digimon individually. I focused on my ReArise and then my ReArise, and then I just kind of went down. I always talk about priority lists when I'm playing a gacha game. That's basically what I did. I made a priority list and I just went through them and did them one at a time that I needed to. Hey, it's the first time ever we didn't one-shot. It's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. Sakuyamon finally didn't one-shot. That's amazing. It brings a tear to my eye. I almost want to cry with enjoyment. Finally. Finally! Alright. Rank F. Yep, everyone say F in the chat, because we're in rank F now. Yeah, we got 10 more medals and 20 rubies. Let's go. We're in the top 500 in the game right now. We need 432 more points to rank up to the next tier. Oh boy. And we still have yet to fight any real competition. You're ranked D now, Hugh? Wow, you are climbing, man. Check the rank. The sweatiest are out. What? I don't even know what to think about that. What? Alright, Sakuyamon, let's go use your S1 and see if we can just cleave again. Yo, Breaks, thank you so much for following on Twitch. When does MetalGarurumon come out? The 15th, which is technically today now for me. Unless you're on the West Coast or Central Time, it's not the 15th yet. But for the most of the world, it is now the 15th. So it'll be some point today that MetalGarurumon will be releasing. And again, I'm probably going to make a video talking about if he's worth it. I'm going to be going over his stats and stuff like that again. I know I did that at the beginning of this video, but I want to kind of make a dedicated video for that. For those of you who don't catch the live stream, make sure I, share that with a lot of people. But again, for the people in the stream that's been asking about him, he's pretty much just, he's going to be an improvement over your ReArise, but he's not going to be a power unit, he's going to be a tech unit, so he's going to be built more around a tech team, unless you're not running a buffer. If you're not running an attack buffer like a Wisemon or a Lilimon, then he might just fit into your role as just another big DPS that you could throw in your team. Instead of running another buffer, you could run, hell, you could run ReArise, MetalGarurumon, and WarGreymon. You could run all three of them for raid battles if you want, and not run a buffer. So, I mean, it's really up to you. There's a lot of different things that we could do with that. But again, I will talk about all of that in that video. And thank you so much, King, for the $2 donation. Let's get that MetalGarurumon tomorrow, Josh. Hey, let's see it. Eddie said he was going to donate since we did hit over 200 people today. And we actually hit over 300. So you guys came out in full force like an army of universal proportions. There we go. Let's tie that into our name here on the channel. So yeah, you guys have been phenomenal. And again, thank you so much, King, for the donation. Hopefully, with Eddie's donation, your donation, hopefully we can pull that MetalGarurumon tomorrow and talk about him and all that cool stuff. Because I do love MetalGarurumon. You know, he's a fan favorite in the West. You know, is always MetalGarurumon, WarGreymon, Omnimon. Those are probably like the top 3 most popular over here, outside of like Vidramon and his evolution lines. I would say he'd probably be the next closest in popularity. If I get MetalGarurumon, I might swap him for Ebby. Hey man, there you go, Ebby. There you go. Swap him. Again, like I said, MetalGarurumon's going to be great in an all-tag team. He's going to be good in a raid team. And he's going to be good in like a rainbow hybrid team. Like if you're like legit not going to run any buffer, like a specific buffer, you could just throw him in there as an additional big body DPS that has the capabilities of freezing and increasing crit. Because if you think about it, like for me personally, I already know what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to, if I get MetalGarurumon, I'll swap out my Sakuyamon for raid battle and put in MetalGarurumon. So I'll have MetalGarurumon, I'll have my Hyandramon, my WarGreymon, my I'll still keep my Lilla for my buffers, and I'll keep Vidramon in there. So I'll be buffing Lilla, I'll be buffing Hyandro. I'll basically be buffing everybody but the MetalGarurumon. But it's fine because the MetalGarurumon's going to be countering that with the fact that I'll be critting a lot more. So I'll be making up still for a lot of that damage, even though he's not getting that buff. So that's what I would probably do for myself, is I would basically just run the same team I'm now, but I would take out Sakuyamon, put in Metal, and then go in a clash battle with that team. That's what I would do. So there's a lot of cool things you could do with MetalGarurumon. And then I'll maybe take out Lilimon and just go full on DPS for PvP, and just hope I don't need to rely on that buffer. I'll experiment a little bit and see how it works, and we'll go from there. Wow, that WarGreymon, that MetalGreymon just barely hung on there. Barely. Sorry, zombie. I had to do it. Whew. Chaotic, thanks so much for following on Twitch. Welcome. Alright. 344 more points to go to climb up to the next rank. So we're getting there. We're ranked 414 in the world now. Skip that, and another Sakuyamon S1, which actually I think that that MetalGreymon will actually survive this, but the other ones will all die. Well, actually no, that Filemon might survive it too. Wow, even with a block, the Filemon goes down. That's crazy. And that's all she wrote. Bada bang, bada boom. Demon, if the game's not available in your region yet, grab an APK and jump in. What's my personal top 10 games, Mega? Is that what you're asking me? Rank 300, I need a Sparta Digimon. New update, 0.5 megabytes. Weird. Maybe it's to try and fix some of the errors that some players were having with story mode, where they were crashing in vortexes and stuff like that as well. You need to boost all your skill level to 10 in order to survive at top tier. Should you have your partner in the team or not? Well, in PvP you can't use special move, so it really does. Your partner really doesn't matter in PvP. Oh, top 10 Digimon in this game. Oh, it's pretty much the list that I've been naming off for the past couple days, Mega. I mean, you have your Hyandramons. You've got, let me see, let me count them out. You got your Hyandramon. These are not in any order. These are just 10 really good Digimon you can get right now. And this is not including MetalGarurumon because he's not technically available yet, but he will be soon. So we got WarGreymon, you've got Tsukuyumon, you got Minervamon, you've got Hyandramon, you've got Aerovedramon, you've got, what is that, 5? Yeah, that's 5. And what other Megas? Megas and Ultimates, I would say you could throw up there, trying to squeeze them in. You would have, I guess you could bunch your Lilimon, your Wisemon, your WarGarurumon, and your MetalGreymon Blue all together. You can just kind of classify those as one because they're all pretty much doing the same thing, just different for, you know, a tech team or a power team. So you could bunch those all in. You also have your devoted Renamon that can go to Talmon, which is very good for the cleanse and healing. You also have Magna Angemon, also another good healer. You have a very good tank in Mamimon, the one that does not go Mega, the one that goes Ultimate. That Mamimon, very good. Defense up 60%, all allies, similar to Hyandramon. Matter of fact, if you don't have Hyandramon, he's a good pickup. So, pretty much those would be more or less like, you know, my 10 or so Digimon that I would build up right now. I would also say that Ravemon's pretty good in PvP as well because of his AoE blind. If you get blind off, you have a very high chance of winning if they have no way to remove it. What else? Another good unit. There was a couple other ones I was thinking about that's good as well. Oh, Lady Devimon and Myotismon. They're pretty good for PvP as well. And Boltmon is actually pretty decent because he can actually increase critical with his passive, and he got burn damage. So if you build him with really high attack, he's also pretty decent. Yeah, so Boltmon there. And speaking of Boltmon, Titanmon, I mean, I like him for an AoEer, but I don't know. I feel like he might fall off when it comes to damage potential for being an AoE. I know what his passive can do. I know it's very useful if you're running against a lot of debuff heavy teams, but if you're running against a really DPS team or a tanky team, I don't see him doing much in that regard. I feel like Titanmon is really built for a more long engaging fight. So, like what Foxy said, he likes him in Underworld. Underworld's a good spot for him because Underworld is pretty much debuff everything. Every floor is a debuff. Stun, paralysis, shock. He's good for those stages. But in PvP, I'm not really a big fan of him. Thank you so much, Ala, for following. The other guy who followed, or girl, I don't know how to say your name, but thank you so much. And Yohi, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Check us out in the Discord below. Yeah, Titanmon does have a cool model. I'll give you guys that one. He definitely has a cool design. That's why I'm like, ah, man, I don't want to run Lilimon because she doesn't look as cool as MetalGreymon Blue, but it's like, but she's more versatile, so I'm using her. It's kind of the same thing with Hyandramon. He doesn't look that cool to me. I'm not really a big fan of his design, but he's so good, so I have to throw him on my team. So sometimes you just have to take Digimon that don't look the best to you personally, but if they work, if they're efficient, they're effective, take them. It's what it comes down to. Noble Pumpkinmon, I'm not a fan of him because he's a free mega, and I know how free megas go in this game, and they usually go to the bench. I do realize he does help tag teams. I do know that he has an AoE sleep, but he's a free mega, and being a free mega, he's gonna have lesser stats. His skills aren't gonna be as good as a lot of the Digimon gonna be coming out. There's gonna be so many that's gonna replace him. He's going to get pushed to the bench pretty quickly. I don't want to invest into free Digimon that I just know have no future. And thus, Noble Pumpkinmon falls into that category. He's good right now, but for how long? That's the question. How quick are they going to just power creep him? and I just don't want to waste my beginner game resources on a character that I know will get power crept quickly. Oh no, he'll get replaced pretty quickly, Hoffman. Ask the Japanese players how quickly free-to-play megas get power crept in this game. It goes by quick. They don't last very long, and some of them don't even make it onto your team to begin with. Thankfully, though, ReArise and Hyandramon are still very good in JP, even after 16 months. So they have some longevity, which is great. So a lot of players out there that are free to play and were able to re-roll and pick those 2 Digimon up, you're going to have at least 2 strong Digimon long term, and that's great. Dang, Red, did you fight anybody good still, even in rank D? Whew. How did you build your team so fast? Just a lot of grinding. I've been grinding because I started the game when it dropped for Canada in a soft launch, so I've been playing every day since. So it's literally just a lot of time investment more than anything else. All right, guys, we're still trying to climb here, but man, is the step up going away? I think it has 16, 17 days left, Todd. Is it worth to use rubies for BP stamina? It is. I would say a lot of people were saying that it's probably worth it today because you can climb pretty quickly right now. If there was any time worth doing it, it probably is right now because you can climb the ranks really fast right now while a lot of people are asleep, while a lot of people are still trying to build their PvP teams. So you could jump on it and take advantage right now and try and climb as high as rank as you possibly can. Because it's only going to get harder to climb ranks going forward because a lot more players are going to have more established teams in the next couple weeks to months. So you might as well take advantage and climb as high as you can. I don't even know how many PvP fights we've already done now. I have not kept track. Finally fighting Megas? What rank are you now, Foxy? Zell, just for the sake of my throat, because I've already talked about it 100 times. I don't want to sound mean, but I will make a video about the MetalGarurumon and what I feel about it personally, and if you should pull for it, and if you do pull for it, what kind of teams can you bring them into. I will make that video either later after this stream, or I'll make it a little bit later today. But I will have that up on the channel. So if you are subscribed to the channel, you got notifications ticked, you will see that video. So you'll get my thoughts and all that when I do it. It's just I've explained it so many times. Too many times. A plugins video, yeah, a lot of people are still waiting on the plugin video. I still have to make the plugin video. That's just a video that has so much to talk about. It's ridiculous. There are so many things that goes into the plugins because they have substats, they have different uses. Certain Digimon want certain stats. There's different ways to get plugins. There's different grades of plugins. There's exclusive Digimon plugins. There's plugins that are built for only certain types of personalities like Brave, Devoted, Calm, etc., etc. So that video, that's gonna be a mouthful. I can tell you guys that much. Yeah, they finally booted me, and then they gave me that little patch update. Hopefully that's just to clean up the servers, or whatever error some people were having. Responses to fraudulent acts, I don't care about this. Alright. Grab our battle medals. So we've battled, so this is going to be a good way to tell how many we've done already. So we've done more than 5. Okay. Done more than 15. We've done more than 20. We've even done more than 25. Wow. We've done more than 30. Jesus. We're over 35 now. Did we seriously do that many battles? Wow. More than 40? I did not know we did that many PvP matches. Holy cow. So we're approaching the 50 mark. We're at 49. That is insane. I did not think we did that many. Wow. It was only that warning. That's all that was, Todd. Just that warning. That was the update. Wow, that's good old Bandai. Yo, ID, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Check us out in the Discord below. Why would you lose your account, Alter? He can transfer that account to you using the data username, which will be the ID and the password. He can actually create that and send that to you, and you can get it. Now, keep in mind, if you guys are re-rolling for friends and family or whatever, and they're using a different OS, let's say that you're using an Android emulator or Android phone, and your friends that you're trying to send the account to has an iOS device from an Apple product, make sure that you've used all the rubies before you transfer that account over, because you'll lose all the rubies. Either keep the rubies in your box, like if you have some to collect, keep them in your inventory box, or use them up before you transfer, otherwise they're going to be gone. Just same thing with Dokkan Battle. If you guys have experience with Dokkan Battle, you know all about that. I'll put all that in the plugin video as well, Russell. I'll talk about where to get plugins, how to get plugins, how to use them, what Digimon are good for certain kinds, what kind of stats to look forward to, all that good stuff. It'll be probably a 15, 20, maybe 25-minute video. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a pretty long one. A lot to cover. Oh, come on, really? Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. We're gonna get put in that error loop hell. Oh boy. Zell Mori, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. If I could talk, check us out in the Discord below. Man, the game's just gonna keep kicking me now, isn't it? So we have 122 missions completed so far in this game. That's nuts. All right, let's try this again. Hopefully we won't get kicked again. Let's see. So we have 122 battle medals, and we need. We're still so far from 750. Oh my, no, man, this isn't happening. Is Bandai trying to sabotage the stream? Are they trying to kick me off? They tell me that's enough. You've played 50 matches. That's all you need for the night. I don't know if they're gonna let us continue, guys. They're cucking us right now. We're getting cucked. Yeah, goodbye live stream. Yeah. I think we're seriously getting cucked right now in PvP. Wow. So yeah, it's just not gonna let us do it. Wow. PvP season's 1 week. You'll go back to whatever the grade is every single week. It just reset you from the last grade you were at. So if you maintain your grade, you'll get that reward every week. Or, of course, if you keep losing and you get demoted, or if you keep winning and you raise that rank, then, of course, you'll get different rewards. But, yeah, it's pretty much, that's how it works. Yes, if you maintain a solid rank, Alejandro, you can pull a good amount of rubies in every week. Yep. And the goal, I would say, for a lot of players, because I like to come from the free-to-play perspective. Because I know a lot of people who watch the channel, they're free-to-play. Maybe they're a casual spender. Maybe we even have a few big whales in here. But I always like to cater to the majority of the player base, which is, of course, is free to play. And I always like to tell people, you know, if you can get at least 200 rubies per week from PvP, that's a good start. Because then that's going to at least give you, you know, a multi-summon every week. Possibly 2 multi-summons per banner that drops. So, as a free-to-play, that's pretty good. So, let's see. We're going to try this one more time, and then we might have to try and see if we can't play something else, because it's not letting us do PvP. Okay, we're in. We're in! Whew. Nice. Hopefully we don't have that happen again. I'm just going to turn on 3 times speed until we actually start fighting some real people. I'm a tuna. So I take you can't play a piano, Mr. Chill. Marco, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Check us out in the Discord below. Alright, let's just start speeding some things up. If we don't keep getting hit with the loading. At 150 gems, already did step 5 for ReArise. Should I try again for Sukumon or save already have 5 Digi? Okay, so if you've already done the step 5, Shoki, I would just buy the Mega Egg and then chill and wait for MetalGarurumon. Matter of fact, I would try for MetalGarurumon first, Shoki, and then try and get that egg, because you still have plenty of days to get that egg. I think that egg is still available for like 40 more days. So you have plenty of time to get the Mega Egg. So actually, I would just save your gems that you have now, since you've done your 5 steps, and try to pull MetalGarurumon tomorrow, or later today rather. Alright, so we need 58 more points to rank up. Yeah, no problem. So far we haven't ran into any more errors, thankfully. We're up to 1,002 points. Wait, what's this Mega Egg? There's a Mega Egg for 200 rubies in the shop, Todd. With, I believe, 10 different Megas that you can get. So we need 36 more points. Alright. I would hope so, Fox. That would be kind of funny if it wasn't. That wouldn't make much sense, would it? I cursed you with the error. I'm sorry. Hey, see you later, Easy. Thanks for coming, man. Take it easy, Easy. That was kind of weird to say. Yeah, it's MC. It's really all about RNG. Oh, come on, not this again. I've seen some players were just gonna turn off the game and bring it and open it back up. So I've seen some people get very lucky and get all their ReArise medals in day 1. Some people are still a week in and they haven't even gotten 5 yet. So it's really all about RNG. If you're lucky, you know, if you get lucky or not, you just got to keep at it. It's the only thing you can do. The only way to beat RNG is to keep going after it. And eventually, Lady Luck will fall in your lap. That's like the only legit way to beat RNG. It's just to keep pounding it until something finally comes through. Of course, using your wallet helps a little bit with RNG too. Nice. I won't back down. That's right. You gotta be John Cena. Always tap out on, or I'm sorry, kick out at 2. Always kick out at 2. Alright, so I restarted the game. Hopefully that means we won't have no more errors for the remainder of the stream. Yay! Randomly got the Battle Park logo to pop up. Alright. Well, Hot damn. This is all your fault, Kaido Tamada. It's all your fault. We have to blame somebody. This music is deep, man. Yeah, this is my playlist from one of my partners here on the channel. They provide me with all kinds of music from a lot of different artists that I can use royalty-free on my channel. So I've heard some people say, oh man, get some better music. It's like I can only use the music I'm allowed to use. You know what I mean? So I try to put together a pretty, I guess you could say, diverse playlist of a lot of different type of music. I got some rock, some hard rock, some rock and roll, there's some somewhat metal in there. There's some hip hop, pop, whatever. There might even be a country in there. I don't even know. I just try to put together a diverse playlist as much as I could. I check it about every 3 or 4 weeks, and then I'll add some more music, some more songs to the playlist, so the playlist will keep getting bigger. You guys will notice if you jump into a lot of streams that you might hear some new songs you didn't hear before. I'm just a fan of music. I really don't have a type. I like pretty much all music except for gospel. I can't stand gospel music, and I can't stand jazz. I can't do it. I could not listen to one song of either of those two genres. Could not do it. Like, you play some jazz, I'm out. You play some gospel, I'm out. You want to put me to sleep real quick? You want to stun me? You want to give me a shock? You want to paralyze me? You want to freeze me? You play some gospel or jazz, and I'll be unconscious. I'll be out like that. It probably couldn't. I mean, I was in Bible school for so many years when I was a little kid. I went to Christian camp, all this other stuff. I listened to so much gospel that I just hated it. Because it's like I heard it all the time, every day. From morning, to evening, I just heard it constantly. I'm just like, bruh, I can't take it no more. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time, guys. I don't want you guys to just sit here and watch and the error keep popping up. Okay, it looks like it let us through that time. Crown, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Be sure to check us out in the Discord below. Yeah, it's probably just overloading the servers real bad right now. I'm just hoping that we can at least rank up one more time, if it'll let me. Okay, we got a promotion battle available to get the E. See what happens. Okay, so far it's letting us in. Nice. All right. We're gonna go ahead and debuff and 20% defense, and then we're going to hopefully finish it off. So Tsukuyomon's gonna just do her thing. Alright, we lowered defense, and now we're gonna... Oh, she healed. RIP. I guess it didn't matter. All good. Alright, there we are, guys. We are now rank E. So we've ranked up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the D. I highly doubt it. If we keep running into all these errors, then it's probably not gonna happen in the stream tonight, sadly. So we'll keep going until we run into those errors again. 25 rubies, I'll take it, thank you. So, not bad. Not bad. Let's see if we can actually start running into some... oh my god. Don't you love it when you're trying to stream some new content and you can't even show it off because the game just keeps crashing? Someone sent the virus type Digimon. We need the vaccines, man. Where's all the vaccine Digimon at? That is unfortunate, for real though. Well, it's like the rank, the error seems to just be for everyone. So I'm gonna try one more time. If it crashes again, I'm not gonna keep you guys through this. Alright, yeah. So I'm not gonna sit here and make you guys watch that over and over again. That's just not right. It's not good. That's not quality content. So I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I thank you all so much for joining the stream. We hit over 300 people. I think we actually topped out at 315 or something like that. So you guys came out in droves tonight. Fantastic. I know it's a work night, it's a school night, but a lot of you still came out and showed your appreciation. I do appreciate that. I love you all so much. That was awesome. We had a great time. Unfortunately, we could not get into any good PvP fights. Maybe the next stream we will. I'll try to keep climbing a little bit and see where we get. I do apologize for all the errors. That's Bandai's fault, so I can't do nothing about it. But I'm going to take my leave. And I hope you all have a great evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the big old world. Until next time, have an awesome day. Don't forget to subscribe. Like the video if you did. Comment below if you guys are watching later on. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Until then, peace.